Placed the grocery order last night. No one picks up my grocery order. Thanks, guys. Then this morning, it's supposed to come really early. Delayed. It's supposed to barely make it by minutes for me to get it to you to school on time. And then as the lady's shopping for it, guess what happens?
What?
No organic enchilada sauce. No options. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. I have something I want to show you guys this morning that I'm really excited about. I did a little shopping for Justin. If you watched our New York videos, you would remember that I was giving him a little bit of a hard time because he's Mr. Casual. He loves his shorts and his flip-flops. And I was teasing him that we needed to shop for some slightly fancier clothes while we were in New York because number one, he never shops for himself. And number two, if he does shop, he always goes for like the casual, comfy option. So we went to Zara that day. We found him a really good looking coat, a couple button down shirts. They were so cute on him. And with the holidays coming up, I got him a watch that I am really excited about. It's from the Original Grain Company. So this is what the watch looks like. What I love most about it is that you can dress it up or dress it down. So he could wear this watch to church. He could wear it to work. We could wear it out on a date night. I thought this could be a really fun Christmas gift idea. You can go to originalgrain.com/Bingham and use the code Bingham to get 30% off. They're currently doing a Black Friday sale for 20% off, but if you use my code, it makes it 30% off, which is the highest markdown that you will see for the holidays. Something that's really cool and unique about this company, it was started from two brothers in the Pacific Northwest, and they make their watches out of really unique materials. 100% recycled ocean plastic, reclaimed wood from guitar instruments, reclaimed whiskey bourbon barrels, natural fallen pine wood. So if you're looking for a Christmas present for somebody that's really hard to shop for, just like Justin, then make sure you check it out. Go to originalgrain.com/Bingham. And again, you can use code Bingham for 30% off, which is the best deal that you're gonna find this holiday season. It's Monday. I'm rushing through Walmart. The lengths we will go to for our kids. Landon has a foods class that we signed up before we started this whole organic thing. It's just made it a little tricky and a little complicated. Most of the time I can just send the ingredients for him, but sometimes they have limited pots, pans, ovens, stoves. So for today, I needed to send all the ingredients for his entire group, which is totally fine. I'm so grateful to his teacher who helps accommodate it because he would either be going and watching them make delicious food and not eating it, or we'd have to move him out of a class that he loves. So truly I'm grateful, but turned into a bit of a disaster this morning. So last night I searched my house. I had more than half the ingredients actually. Decided to place an order for the rest of the ingredients, but nobody picked up my order and then the store closed. So it was supposed to be arriving to my house before 8 a.m. This class starts at 9:50. Well, the order got delayed this morning. So the grocery order was still supposed to come on time so I could still get it to his class. But then when she was grocery shopping, which there's always a chance of this happening, they were out of enchilada sauce without any doable replacement. So I had to run to Walmart at the very last second to grab enchilada sauce, run back to the house to get the groceries that were just delivered. That's the problem, is that a lot of these things are not just available everywhere. They're making an enchilada pasta skillet something. Got chicken broth, I've got my organic cheese, I've got my olives, and my green onions that were all just delivered. Got my enchilada sauce from Walmart. This is what I had at home. I had a bunch of the taco seasoning on hand, pasta, onion, garlic, organic ground beef. So I'm off to the school a couple of minutes late, which is not ideal. But Landon's gonna make some enchilada skillet pasta today. I hope it tastes amazing. Ash is an only child today.
Nope.
No Ava.
No.
She's on dance carpool. She goes straight to dance on Mondays.
Yep.
No Landon. Landon is actually in a little bit of a mini intensive session, you could call it. They have officially changed him over to 2-hour sessions. They think that that's going to be more effective for him as he's gotten older, which is a huge change. He's done 4-hour sessions for 3 weeks long, 5 days a week, his whole life. 3 days a year he does that. And now they're cutting the time in half. So what's really nice about that is that he misses so much less school. We only have to pull him out about 30 minutes early rather than 2.5 hours early. So he was originally going to do one in October, then we ended ended up going to Texas for surgery. So he's getting in a little mini session right now. They didn't have a full 3 weeks in November. So we did 2 days last week and 4 days this week. We've kind of changed it a little bit between their availability and Landon trying to juggle a lot of other things like school and choir. We're just going to do therapy when we can. So we won't always do 3 weeks in a row. Sometimes we'll break it up, do a week and a half, do a week, do 2 weeks. So the way it works out this time is just a little bit of last week and almost all of this week. He just can't miss choir right now because he has a choir concert coming up, a Christmas choir concert the day we get back from our trip, which is really exciting. So tomorrow's a really big day for Landon. I'll let him tell you what's happening when he gets home. How's school?
Good.
Is recess freezing today?
Kind of.
Not too bad. I'm trying to see what temperature is about. 37 degrees.
It's fine.
In a hoodie.
Yep.
You and Turin, I tell ya. Always refusing to wear coats.
They're just more stylish these days, man. Okay? I don't wear big puffy coats, okay?
But they keep you warm and they keep you from getting sick.
Hoodies keep you warm too.
Not the same.
See, look, I was in Africa. I could just go like Africa? I mean, what do we call it? A really cold place with an egg.
Antarctica? Did you say Africa?
Yes. Alaska. I can just go. See, I'm all
set. All set. Okay, guys, day 4 of my Operation Clean Out All the Junk project, and it's going really well. Feels a little bit never-ending, but I can just push through. This is going to be so good. I can't even tell you how many garbage bags I have filled with garbage, with stuff to donate. It just feels so good to declutter. I just went through my kids' childhood memory bins with my sister, and it's so fun to remember all of the little teeny newborn onesies. But it's also a little painful because they grow up really fast, and I get really sad thinking about how fast it goes. It's so sad. So I'm taking a little break from the organization decluttering project and prepping some dinner. Tonight we are having ground beef tacos with pineapple radish salsa.
Planning a taco evolution!
So starting off with one of my favorite recipes, just pickling some onions. It's literally sugar, salt, apple cider vinegar, red onions. Easiest thing ever, just need to do it ahead of time so they can have enough time to marinate. Okay guys, we took a little break from the kitchen preparation because Justin got home and we just talked to a remodel guy. We've talked on here before a few times about how we want to remodel the house. I think we might actually be pulling the trigger on a few things.
Maybe.
In the next little bit. So we're getting a bunch of quotes, a bunch of people in here. I even had my friend come, who's the interior designer. She just did a parade home in St. George. She's incredibly talented. She gave me a few tips on things to do because this is not our forever house, but we want to update a few things. There's a few things we wanted to update since we moved in. 7 years ago, we were going to update the fireplace.
Just too busy.
Yeah, we're just busy.
But we're pulling the trigger. The goal is to get at least a fireplace done before Christmas. Because it's not Christmas in Utah without a fireplace.
How cool would that be if we could get that done? Should we show them a little bit of what we're thinking?
Yeah, show them.
Okay.
Show them, babe.
This cubby right here is obviously for when they had TVs that were really, really thick behind, you know? I don't know if some of you might not even be old enough to know what I'm talking about.
Oh, old TV, you really are dumb.
But when they built the house, that's the kind of TV that they had in mind here, but it's already lined for a fireplace. So we're gonna get rid of that cubby, we're gonna get rid of that cubby, and we're gonna do something really pretty with the fireplace on this wall. We are going to replace the blinds. I've already gotten 2 quotes on blinds. replace this old style here with something a little more modern. We are actually going to do flooring on the whole main floor, like a luxury vinyl. So the main part is this travertine, I think is what they call it. And then we've got carpet in all of these rooms. So we are going to make the entire thing the same thing, which will really open it up. And then a lot of these arches, this is not 100% high, Ava, but we're gonna try to open these up, take it to, you know, the kitchen ceiling over there, square it off. Also, we've got, sorry, ignore the mess from the project this weekend. Square off this one, got a couple arches going on in here. We're gonna do some window casings over here by these windows, replace all of the blinds, which will make a huge difference because it's so dark. The dark blinds really darken everything up. We're gonna do roller shades, I think. I love roller shades. Even maybe some motorized ones up here. Guys, we've been doing a lot of research for the last couple of months.
And I think we may not do any of this.
Why are you? We've really been doing some research for like the last couple of months, just trying to like really figure this out. Probably we'll do some paint on the railing here. We're gonna paint the entire house. One color. Well, maybe yeah.
Even 3 colors.
Comes in a wide variety of colors.
And then paint the railing. We're gonna paint the cupboard in the bathroom. I'm just giving you guys the whole deal here. We're gonna paint these cupboards. Yes.
How many of these things are actually things that we're gonna do versus things we wanted?
I would say the paint, the flooring, the blinds, and the fireplace are the for sures.
Paint, flooring, blinds, fireplace. Okay, cool. Yeah,
I think that that's
I
gonna.
think that's all you said.
Well, no, she said railings. Question.
So yes, everything that I said is a for sure. Oh, we're gonna restain the front door.
It's none of your business, Ava. What's that saying? Keep yourself out of it.
There's a lot of things that we could do that we're not going to do. For example, we are going to paint the cupboards, even though we could definitely update these cupboards. We could update the whole kitchen, you know, kind of like rearrange everything.
Ooh.
But that's forever home type stuff.
Knocking this wall out.
I already said that. You weren't listening to the tour.
Oh shoot, sorry. Sorry.
So that's one of the things that we will not be doing. We'll not be replacing the cupboards. We're just going to paint them. It's a much cheaper option. Another thing that would be a forever home type of thing is to motorize all the blinds. We're only going to motorize these guys. 1,
The high ones.
2, 3, 4. Actually 4, because the second person who came to look at blinds with me told me that she thinks it would look a lot better if we didn't do blinds on that one, and I couldn't agree more. So we're actually only gonna need 4 motors, not 5. The motors really make things more expensive. So I kind of just whipped through all of that, but we've been putting a lot of time into trying to figure this all out. Could it be done by Christmas? It would be a Christmas miracle.
Big fireplace we done by Christmas.
How excited are you about that? She keeps saying, I just want a fireplace for Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. We gotta talk about what happened at dance today. Ava came home and she said, hold on, first of all, this is even bigger news. Ava is snacking on peppers. Now, if you have any idea what a big deal this is for me right now, I love to feed my kids healthy food. Vegetables are something that we eat at our house. However, somehow with child number 4, who we won't name, she came to this house with only a love for sugar. Desserts, candy, fruit, juice. She just wants all the sugar all day long.
Every kid.
So, no, Ava has a bigger sweet tooth. So she goes to dance today with her friend's mom, and she said, try this red pepper. And Ava was like, no. And she's like, no, just try it. Well, guess who loves peppers now because her mom didn't feed them to her?
Ava!
Whatever, I'm just grateful. Thanks to our friend Lacey who got you to eat peppers. She's now snacking on them. What? Okay, but show them what else you showed me when you got home from dance. Yeah. Somebody got bonked at dance today. First of all, look at those teeth coming in. They're poking through. Tell them how you got the owie though.
So
The owie.
I accidentally got bumped by this girl, and for some reason it did that.
That looks like it hurt.
No, it doesn't hurt.
Tough girl.
What's her name? What's her address?
I will look for you. I will find you.
Hey, she's nice.
This girl might be the best little helper ever.
We don't even ask her. She just comes in and helps.
As she dances around with a knife.
I want to do it.
Okay, here's the finished product. This looks so yummy. I can't tell you if it's yummy yet because we haven't eaten it. This is the pineapple radish salsa that I made. It's got cucumbers, radishes, onions, pineapple, cilantro, jalapeno, which I did on the side because of you. Probably a few other things. Lime juice, garlic powder maybe. I can't remember all the things.
Is that mole sauce?
This is a chipotle chive something. little sauce. We've got cotija cheese, cherry tomatoes. Justin actually did these little tortillas and had a little secret garlic salt going on. It's really yummy.
It's no secret anymore. Thanks, John.
And then this is just ground turkey made with our Siete taco seasoning packet that we love. A really clean taco seasoning packet. And these are pickled onions, which I showed you earlier. So, how good are these? We love our pickled onions on everything. What did you say?
I'm stronger than Dad only because I had 3 recesses at school. And one time we had to run because we had too much energy. And I ran 5 laps.
You ran 5 laps?
Yeah.
Take that, track star. For anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, Justin ran the hurdles at BYU.
Many moons ago.
Welcome to dinner at the Bingham house. Who's that guy hiding in the hood at the back? Why are you hiding?
Because I don't want to be on the camera.
Okay, so since Turin will never tell you himself, I'll just tell you that I'm kind of proud of him because we're kind of proud of him because he just made the basketball team at school, which is so fun. So fun. So he's going to be busy with that every day after school until 5 o'clock, either practices or games. They've got 2 games a week. And the reason why it's super cool is that basketball is a sport that Turin's really never played competitively before. But for the last 2 months, he's been going after school, but also at 5:30 in the morning to open gym kind of thing.
Practice.
So they did like some trainings early in the morning and then some open gym in the afternoon. And it takes some dedication to get up that early in the morning when you're already doing soccer, when you're already doing piano, when you're already keeping up with your schoolwork. And
Turin's actually the first Bingham to make a junior high team in the history of Binghams, at least in this Bingham family. And the 3rd Bingham, I believe, to make a basketball team. Brandon and Sean did. I actually got cut from my high school basketball team.
which is really crazy if you know how athletic this guy is. So basketball is going to be really fun. We're really excited to go to the games. And then on top of that, he's still doing his club soccer. It's slowed down a little bit because it's the winter. And right as he made the basketball team, they started open field for soccer, which means that when he's not already doing all of those things, he's going to be going out to what they call open field, which is basically the same thing, but for soccer, for the high school soccer team that he'll be trying out for in the spring. So thankfully the seasons themselves won't overlap, but kind of the preseason and of soccer and the main season of basketball are overlapping. So this kid is so busy. He still keeps up his grades. Yeah, we're just kind of dang proud of him. I'm really excited to see him play basketball. I think the fact that he's 6'2" at 14 years old might help a little bit in basketball. Okay, this is the taco seasoning that I put in the ground turkey. Well, actually, Justin did. He did it for me yesterday. But this reminds me, I have to show you the finished product of the whole grocery shopping fiasco this morning. Lando,
What?
I was telling them this morning about the fiasco of shopping for your food.
Yeah.
Do you even know what happened?
What?
Placed the grocery order last night. No one picks up my grocery order. Thanks, guys. Then this morning, it's supposed to come really early. Delayed. It's supposed to barely make it by minutes for me to get it to you to school on time. And then as the lady's shopping for it, guess what happens?
What?
No organic enchilada sauce, no options. So I had to run to Walmart. I was just like,
Did she get any of the ingredients work?
yeah, she got the rest of them.
She got the rest of them.
Yeah,
She just
so I was like a minivan mom just racing through Walmart. Racing, and I
you.
got it to his class
Thank you.
10 to 15 minutes late. But somehow they still made this amazing pasta and Lana got to bring home a ton.
Oh yeah, there's this
Look at this. What is this? Enchilada
pasta.
Enchilada pasta. Look at that.
I was
Lana
thinking
made
about that this morning. It's sounds so
Does
good.
it smell so good in the hallway? And then you're like, wait, I want to be in foods class.
Yep.
Do you smell it every time?
Every single time, like if they're making something like popcorn or anything that will just make me feel like I'm hungry.
All you're doing right now is making me hungry.
Do you ever share with your twin?
No, he wants it all for himself.
I want to share with him.
He's actually a really good sharer. But how awesome is this? Now we've got meals for days. Enchilada pasta for days. How was it with Penny?
I had 3 bowls today. Actually, I accidentally had 4 because I had a little at school and I had 3 bowls when someone was helping me with my music.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
I had 3.
And you're having it for tomorrow for dinner and the next day? No, I'm just
Because
teasing.
there is a ton.
But we need to talk about therapy today because you had some adorable little visitors, Penny and Poppy. Steph sent me some videos that she took of the girls following you around and watching you, and I could have died. They were so cute.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that so nice they took you?
Yes, it was.
Did you get to show them anything cool?
Yeah, I got to show my wall squats and the bulls through the exercise I don't like. I tell Mark that a bunch of times. He's like, no, we still have to do it.
Is it kind of weird being there for 2 hours instead of 4?
I kind of missed the 4 hours, but
Do you miss it? I knew he would.
Mark doesn't think.
Who loves 4 hours of therapy? This guy.
I would.
You would?
Actually, I would do 4 hours of tumbling. Why not?
You would. You would totally do 4 hours of tumbling.
My therapist think I don't need it.
Yeah, so it's 2 hours now. And stay tuned because he's got another special.
From This Is How We Bingham.
They're taking him on Wednesday.
When they're moving.
It's I know, right? It's tradition, but I said to her, I almost didn't even want to tell you because I don't want you to feel stressed. And they're still doing it, even on moving week. How awesome is that?
I know. They're awesome.
Lando looks forward to it every time.
Yep.